Well, good morning again. I hope you enjoyed your breakfast. As you all know, we are so fortunate to have an establishment of this caliber right here in our community. So we would ask that if you enjoyed your breakfast this morning, which I'm sure you did, and this venue, that you would please take a moment to check in on social media and write them a good review, whether it's on TripAdvisor, Yelp, or Google. We all know how much that really helps our businesses in today's world of social media. I'd like to take a few minutes here in the beginning to recognize the leadership of the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce. As you can imagine, it takes a tremendous amount of effort and countless individuals to keep what is one of the largest chambers in the state of Michigan running smoothly. First are our ambassadors. These dedicated volunteers act as extended staff and are enthusiastic cheerleaders for you, our members. You'll recognize them by their signature red name tags. One of them probably helped you find your table this morning. They are chaired this year by Marie Orzel from the Intelligent Office. Would all of our ambassadors please stand? Next are the young professionals of the Rochester Regional Chamber. They're an active group meeting twice a month. They're under the age of 40. They engage in professional development, networking, and mentoring, and philanthropic activities. Led by Ryan Mulrennan from Fieldstone Winery and Hard Cider, Ashley Worm from Par Pharmaceutical, Maria Willett from the City of Rochester Hills, Ashley Chambers from Chief Financial Credit Union, and Drew Gabinski from Sinclair Wealth Management. Would all of our young professionals please stand? Next is our board of directors. Their leadership establishes the long-term strategic vision for the chamber, ensuring that we are constantly striving to improve the benefits that we offer to you, our members, and our partners here within the community. When I call your name, will you please stand? And if you would, please remain standing and hold your applause until the end. First, from Bellbrook, Libby Delaney. From Chief Financial Credit Union, Tom DeLuzin. John Gaber with Williams, Ratner, and Plunkett. Celine Gasso with Edible Arrangements. Julie Hoops with Hoops Insurance Agency. Wendy Jones with Next Steps for Seniors. Chris Palazzolo with Ascension Providence Rochester Hospital. Marie Orzel with the Intelligent Office. Lauren Royston with Consumers Energy. Dr. Brian Stogner, Rochester University. Ashley Worm with Par Pharmaceutical. Dr. Robert Shaner, Rochester Community Schools, and our immediate past chair. Our secretary this year is Marilyn Trent with Trent Creative. Our treasurer is Vince Matina with Matina Kenton Gibbons. And our vice chair is John Young with Oakland University. And it is with great pleasure that I introduce our 2019 chair, the Honorable Julie Nicholson with the 52nd 3rd District Court.
Thank you, Elena, and thank you to all the board members for your service. I think we've got an incredible board, and I know how hard everybody works, including the team over at the Chamber. It really has been my pleasure to serve on the Chamber's Board of Directors for the past 6 years. Our businesses are vital to helping us sustain a vibrant community with a robust economy. Speaking of which, we are pleased to introduce 3 community leaders who are going to be joining our board in 2020. And if you could please stand up when I call your name. Pam Valentic from the City of Rochester Hills. Jason Rewald from Frank Rewald and Sons. and Ryan Mulrennan from Fieldstone Winery and Hard Cider. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your willingness and your desire to share your time and expertise with us. We have numerous elected officials with us today, and we want to thank you for your service and acknowledge the countless hours you contribute to making our communities safe and enjoyable places to live and work. If you are an elected official, will you please stand? Thank you. And we also have a special thanks to the U.S. Congresswoman Alyssa Slotkin, who is sitting right here in front. Thank you for joining us. State Senator Mallory McMorrow and State Representative Michael Weber for recognizing each of our honorees today with a special certificate of recognition. Thank you. The Chamber is privileged to have 11 community-minded businesses and organizations that are significant supporters of the Chamber. We appreciate their leadership and their expertise. First, our lead partners are Ascension Providence Rochester Hospital and Oakland University. If you are with either of these representing these organizations, will you please stand and be acknowledged? Our other partners, we're going to ask if you'll please stand if you are with any of these business organizations, and please hold your applause until the end. We have Shelton Buick GMC, Bellbrook Senior Community, Chief Financial Credit Union, Fox Automotive, Matina Kent and Gibbons, Beaumont Health, Par Pharmaceutical, Rochester University, and Mosheri Companies. Thank you so much for being here today. Now I'd like to recognize the Board of Directors for the Rochester Regional Chamber Foundation. If I call your name, please stand and hold the applause until the end. Cheryl Bida, Julie Hoops from Hoops Insurance Agency, Pat Mulrennan from Fieldstone Winery and Hard Cider, David Walker from Brookfield Realty, also our treasurer. Vince Matina from Matina Kent and Gibbons, also our treasurer, or David was the secretary. We have Vince as the treasurer. Sorry, David. Vice Chair Linda Davis Kirksey from Davis Kirksey and Associates. And our chair, John Gaber from Williams, Ratner, and Plunkett. The foundation was established so that the Chamber could directly contribute to the well-being and improvement of our community as a whole. Two of the foundation's areas of focus include leadership development and community involvement. This encompasses the Chamber's leadership program and the Leadership Greater Rochester and the beloved Rochester area Hometown Christmas Parade. At this time, I'd like to introduce Linda Davis Kirksey, who serves on the Chamber's board, who served on the board's Chamber, okay, easy for me to say, let me start over. She serves on so many committees, we get them confused. Okay, first of all, she served on the Chamber's Board of Directors from 2004 to 2009, and she also served as the chair of the board in 2008. Many of you have probably seen her smiling face in downtown Rochester as we go through the parade, and this year she'll also be on the dais on December 8th. She has served as a live announcer for many, many years, and we are pleased that she is continuing to bring her passion and her expertise to the foundation board. So Linda, if you wouldn't mind coming up, and we're going to have Linda explain to you what the board does, and she's going to delight us with everything about the parade.
Oh, yes, I am. Thanks. I had to bring my glasses. Thank you.
Yeah, you can borrow mine if you want.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it. Well, good morning, Rochester Regional Chamber of Businesses and Community. How are you this morning? I am taking the pleasure and time this morning to talk to you about something I'm very passionate about, our Rochester Hometown Christmas Parade. And I want you all to take a moment now and think about all of the times that you might have spent with your families, and I know we have some longtime Rochester families here in this room, that the events and times and memories that you spent with your families at that Christmas parade. I want you to take a moment and think about it. The snow, the rain, the craziness, wrapping your kids, taking them downtown, doing all of the things that we do when we're dragging our kids around to have a quality event. And I'm always proud to be a part of this community because we put on one of the best Christmas parades, I think, in the state of Michigan. Now give me an applause for that. Because at the end of my little talk with you this morning, there's something I'm going to ask you to do. As you're thinking about maybe remembering the parade and some of the things that you've done, we're going to ask you to look at these little envelopes that we have in the middle of our table. And we're going to ask you to record those because we want to incorporate those memories this year interactively with our community as we celebrate our parade. I'd first like to recognize the most important people to get a parade like what we offer done. I'd like to recognize our parade presenting sponsors, Chief Financial Credit Union and Rochester University. Their commitment to the parade is crucial to ensuring it continues marching down Rochester Road each year. Would Tom DeLuzin from Chief Financial and Dr. Brian Stogner from Rochester University please stand? Next, I'd be remiss unless I recognize the people that serve on the Rochester Parade Committee. I call him Mr. Christmas. Longtime committee chair Tim Crawford from the Crawford Insurance Group is assisted by Maureen and Rick Thalman, Amanda Harrison-Keeley, Lindsay Daines, Marie Jakubiak, Jennifer Porter, and Bill Byers, along with the Chamber's Vice President, Maggie Bobitz. They contribute countless hours of time organizing all the details. Would you all please stand and give them a very hearty welcome applause. Each year, the parade recognizes and honors local community leaders, naming them the Grand Marshal. It is my great pleasure to announce this year's Grand Marshals, drum roll please, Mr. and Mrs. George Seifert. Mr. and Mrs. Seifert are longtime residents of the greater Rochester area. They are currently involved with Rochester Hills Museum, serve on the Rochester University Foundation Board, and can be found generously contributing their time and talent throughout our community. They are our unsung heroes. They are the kindest, sweetest, most generous people that you've ever met in your life. I got some time with them ahead of time. They've been married 63 years, Betty, I think you told me. I think that deserves a big round of applause. There are many significant contributions of which you'll hear about the Grand Marshal celebration on December 5th at Great Oaks Country Club, which I expect all of you to attend. And we will honor them along with all of our parade sponsors. And congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Seifert. Would you please stand and be recognized once again, please? I know you don't like doing this, but we love you. As you can imagine, it takes dozens and dozens of volunteers as well as financial contributions to continue producing the Rochester area hometown Christmas parade each year. At your table, you will see a donation envelope. So I just can't stress to you enough, as somebody that works with nonprofit organizations, it takes a village to run an event like that. And we have it under our foundation auspices. So I'm doing a call to the altar right now. I'm hoping, because this community is probably one of the most generous communities I've ever been privileged to work and live in, I hope that you would take time to maybe make a contribution as what you would feel is something from your heart. Think about all of the countless hours and time that goes into putting on that event. Sometimes you think it magically appears, somebody wiggles their nose, and all of a sudden these things happen. It takes a year of preparation for us to get ready for that event. We couldn't do it without our sponsors, but without your support. So I ask you to be a little generous with us. I think it will be wonderful. And there's another thing that I need to mention is I know Elena talked about the dip jar. I love that dip jar. Also, that is a very unique tool that we have available to us, and it's a wonderful tool for nonprofits. It's preset to $20, so maybe you didn't bring your checkbook, or maybe you don't have an extra cash. Some people don't carry cash. On your way out, we're going to have the dip jar set out conveniently. Use your card. It's preset for $20. For $20, we've got the best Christmas parade in the whole state of Michigan going on, and you could be a contributor to it. So, take your envelope, make a little deposit, put a little memory, do a little dip on the way out, and please help us out. For 68 years, ladies and gentlemen, the annual parade has delighted young and old alike, and we thank you for helping us make it another 68. So take your time and do that for us. So, thank you. I'm done giving the speech now. Now I get to introduce somebody that I have a lot of fun with on our chamber board. David Walker, who you have seen around town. He's been a former chair. He's been our MC at our events. David is a realtor with Brookview Realty, is a firm believer in giving back, and is particularly passionate about the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce. He's an ambassador with the chamber and was named Ambassador of the Year, David. Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool. 2010. He served as chair of the chamber board in 2015 and was recognized as the board member of the year in 2016. Currently serves as the secretary for the Rochester Regional Chamber Foundation Board of Directors and as a Rochester Hills City Councilman, a new hat he wears. Yes. He's my councilman. He is our ribbon cutting ceremony MC extraordinaire, using his wit and baritone voice to welcome his new businesses into the area. And you'll hear him as one of our live stream announcers at Brookview Realty during the Rochester area Hometown Christmas Parade. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. David Walker.
Where are my award winners? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Get settled in, have another cup of coffee, take a sip of water. You know the routine. We're going to get started. But I'd like to first say good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to MC once again the Chamber's Sunrise Pinnacle Awards. What a great event. It's my privilege at this time to introduce our presenting sponsor for this year's Sunrise Pinnacle Awards, PNC Bank. Representing PNC Bank is Mr. Richard DeVore, Regional Vice President for Detroit and Southeastern Michigan. Richard.
Good morning. How about those Red Wings, huh? You know, I saw the Christmas thing. I got inspired by wintertime. But again, this year, all of us at PNC are excited once again to serve as presenting sponsor for this outstanding event. While PNC is one of the nation's largest financial institutions, at heart, we really are a Main Street bank, committed to strengthening the communities we serve. And people often ask me, well, okay, in English, what does that mean? Let me give you a couple of examples. PNC recently received an outstanding rating on Community Reinvestment Act. In fact, we've had an outstanding rating since the act was enacted in 1977. And what that means is that we support our moderate and low-income communities in which we do business. PNC is also the highest rated bank in the nation on Barron's 100 Most Sustainable Companies list in 2019. And one of the statistics that I really love to share is that we've built more green buildings than any company on earth. And I did say on earth, which is kind of a neat thing to say once in a while. This is our 15th anniversary of our signature philanthropic event, Grow Up Great. We added $150 million to this endeavor that supports preschool children in the communities we serve. That marks $500 million towards this initiative. And people in this room that work at PNC Bank, like myself, read every month in Detroit Public Schools and elsewhere. The list goes on, but I think you get an idea of our DNA. This category that we serve as Businesswoman of the Year and supporting it is kind of a natural fit for us. We've earned a number of accolades and awards around the country, and in fact, just last week, 3 of our executives were named to American Banker's list of the most powerful women in finance in the United States. We also, again this year, were named Working Mothers 100 Best Companies to Work For, really when it comes to life balance at work. At PNC, women play a prominent role. 61% of our employees are women, and over half of our managers are women. And if you know anything about Rochester and PNC Bank, you know we have a powerful woman in this area on our Walton branch, Maria Curry, who really is one of my bosses. And she does a great job for us. We have a certification process at PNC, and it's called a Certified Businesswoman Advocate. If you have my card, you'll see that I, too, am one of among 2,000 employees that have earned this distinction. It is really an important part of our DNA. On behalf of PNC Bank, I would like to congratulate all the winners, and I'm just going to turn this back over to you, David.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. DeVore. All right. For 13 years, we have had the honor of recognizing many talented individuals and organizations with the Sunrise Pinnacle Awards. So before we get started with this year's presentation, will any previous award winners please stand? There's got to be over 100 of you out there. Thank you. I'm now honored to begin with the presentation of this year's awards. The first award is the Fox Automotive of Rochester Hills Business of the Year Award. This award is given to a company with more than 150 employees that has shown remarkable profitability, growth, and stability, and which exemplifies excellent corporate citizenship in giving back to the communities in which it operates and has a corporate culture that enhances the lives of its employees. The sponsor of the award is Fox Automotive of Rochester Hills, and presenting is John Fox, President. The award goes to Monroe Engineering. Accepting the award on behalf of Monroe Engineering is Garrett Morlock, CEO. Congratulations.
Thank you. You can applaud.
Since the 1920s, Monroe Engineering has been solving complex problems such as cash flow, logistics, product solutions, and more. Built around the simple question, how can we help? This certified global industrial manufacturing company creates values for customers and employees in many ways. For their consistency in offering quality solutions and their promise to help, we award Monroe Engineering the Business of the Year Award.
Congratulations. Get your picture taken.
You know your brother. The second award is the PNC Bank Business Woman of the Year Award. This award goes to a woman with at least 51% ownership in a locally owned and operated business. It must be a functioning business for at least 3 years. The sponsor of the award is PNC Bank. You remember this guy? And presenting the award is Rick DeVore, Regional President. Welcome back. All right, haven't told you who won yet. Hold on. The award goes to Julie Hoops from Hoops Insurance Agency. Now you can give it up. Yeah, you know Rick. For this charitable leader, business and philanthropy go hand in hand. Julie can be seen supporting families of the greater Rochester area both professionally and personally. Her mission to give back to our community fueled her drive to acquire an Allstate agency in 2017. and today she proudly helps families protect their financial security with a second location. Partnering with Allstate at a corporate level, she has secured and provided grants to Meals on Wheels, Blessings in a Backpack, the New Day Foundation, and Next Steps to Life. Additionally, Julie serves on the board of directors for the North Oakland YMCA and the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce. Thank you, Julie, for investing your time, talents, and expertise to make our community better. Thanks, Julie.
Congratulations. See you again. It's been a while. I miss them already.
The third award, the C&G newspaper Rochester Post Diversity Award. This award recognizes a sustained commitment to the development of diversity within employment opportunities. Sponsoring the award is C&G newspaper Rochester Post, and presenting is Elaine Myers, Sales and Marketing Manager. The award goes to Dutton Farms, and accepting is Lisa Friedrich, PhD, Program Director. Inclusivity of the often overlooked population of adults with developmental disabilities is the drive of Dutton Farm, a nonprofit that promotes purpose and dignity. Dutton Farm is dedicated to building a more inclusive and diverse community and workplace by removing barriers to community access and job placement. This resulting community enrichment brings us together to award Dutton Farm the 2019 Diversity Award. The OU Inc. Economic Development Award. This award is given to a person that greatly contributes to the economic vitality of the area through creating jobs and opportunities, advancing a new industry, or revitalizing a sector of the community. Sponsoring the award is OU Inc., and presenting is Steve Kent, Client Specialist. The award goes to First State Bank, and accepting is Gene Lovell, President of First State Bank. Welcome to the neighborhood. A family-owned and operated bank that has been serving the region for 100, where are they going? You're not done yet.
We were done.
You were over, right? I gotta read this whole thing.
I know, I do this every year.
Amateurs, right? They had one job. Where was I? I'm starting over.
Did I fluster you?
Stay. A family-owned and operated bank that has been serving the region for 102 years, First State Bank has made significant impact on the growth of small to medium-sized businesses, homeownership through accessible advice and localized knowledge, as well as the approachable solutions for individuals to manage their personal finances. Additionally, First State Bank has actively participated in the Rochester Regional Chamber through sponsorship of the Community Outlook Breakfast and Coffee Talk, as well as their branch manager, Sharon Reinke, being named Ambassador of the Month. We believe in First State Bank's vision to grow our local economy through integrity and community involvement. Thank you for being a catalyst of growth in the greater Rochester area. Now you can go. Congratulations. Welcome.
Sorry about that.
No worries, man. That's it. The last time we'll see that guy. Ooh, we know this guy too. Sounds like they're getting coached up now. Way to go, Maggie. The Matina Kenton Gibbons PC Small Business of the Year Award. This award goes to a small company that has demonstrated a capacity for creativity and innovation and has experienced growth by establishing itself as a leader in the industry. Sponsoring the award is Matina Kenton Gibbons PC, and presenting is Vince Matina, President. The award goes to, love this, Nothing Bunt Cakes. Accepting our owners, Jerry and Kelly Yurgo. Give it up. Nothing Bunt Cakes is a family-owned business. Jerry also serves as a Rochester Hills firefighter. Yeah, you got a fan. Larry and John are here. He and his wife, Kelly, also have 3 beautiful children. Jerry and Kelly have servants' hearts and are very involved in the community. Nothing Bundt Cakes strives to create memories and provide a luxurious experience with every handmade cake. Their cakes leave a lasting impression both in presentation and taste. We are here to celebrate Nothing Bundt Cakes, a growing bakery franchise with now more than 300 bakeries across the United States. Congratulations on earning our Small Business of the Year award. Well deserved. Congratulations, Kelly.
Thank you. Good to see you.
If you haven't tried one of those, you will, or you should. Delicious. All right. The Bellbrook Steady Growth and Profitability Award. This award recognizes a company that exhibits steady growth and profitability for the last 3 years and has maintained and or increased profitability during challenging economic times. Sponsoring the award is Bellbrook, and presenting the award is Executive Director Libby Delaney. The award goes to Data Speed, Inc., and accepting is Paul Fleck, founder and CEO. The future is yet to be created, yet for many people, driverless cars are a part of making life better and safer. We'd like to honor those who are not only building our future, but excelling at it. DataSpeed Inc. provides complete autonomous research and development vehicles integrations that allow engineers to get up and running quickly. DataSpeed has upheld steady growth. Their first office was only 1,000 square feet. After a few years, they upgraded to 12,000 square feet. Ever growing, 3 years later, they recently moved into a 26,020 square foot, newly renovated industrial style headquarters while increasing their team of employees. On the cutting edge of innovation today, we award DataSpeed Inc. for their continual growth and profitability. Congratulations. Congratulations. The Pixley Funeral Home Ambassador of the Year Award. This award is given to an ambassador who demonstrates an active commitment to sustaining and enhancing the mission of the Chamber. The sponsor of the award is Pixley Funeral Home. Presenting the award is the owner, Vern Pixley's here. Hey, Vern, how you doing? The award goes to Colleen Bernabic of Healthy and Green. Colleen is a gifted artist and an advocate for healthy living, which can be seen in every area of her life. Her participation in the Chamber began in 2008 as a part of the healthy and wellness industry. With over a decade of community engagement, Colleen has risen to leadership through various roles, including member of the Ambassador Leadership Board, PCN Leadership Committee member, Leadership of Greater Rochester graduate, previous Pinnacle Award winner. Her passion to better the community through her unique gifts and expertise has awarded Colleen Ambassador of the Year. The Par Pharmaceutical Leadership Greater Rochester Graduate Award. The award is being given to a graduate of the Leadership Greater Rochester program. The recipient shall have displayed consistent, active leadership and have a visible community influence. Sponsoring the award is Par Pharmaceutical, and presenting the award is Ashley Worm, Quality Assurance Supervisor. Hello, Ashley. The award goes to Janet Seidel, Assistant Director of Rehab Services at Beaumont. The Leadership Greater Rochester program helps develop community-minded leaders and culminates with a group project to benefit the community. Of all the outstanding program participants, we want to recognize and honor Janet, 2017-2018 LGR graduate, and chair of the Embrace program. She and some of her classmates partnered with Rochester Community Schools Alternative Center for Education, ACE, to support their mission of empowering students through mentoring and relationship building. Out of this, Embrace was created, and it's in its second year of growth. Thanks to this program, students get to participate in mock interviews, a career fair, and some seniors even participate in a job shadow day at Beaumont Troy. Did you know that Beaumont commits a leader to the LGR program every year? Now let's proudly congratulate Janet. Oh, here she is. Okay. The Rochester Community Schools Young Professional of the Year Award. Already? This award is given to an individual under 40 years of age, we checked, that shows an outstanding level of achievement, commitment, and presence in the greater Rochester community. Sponsoring the award is Rochester Community Schools, and presenting the award is my best Kevin Beers voice, Kevin Beers. Okay?
Not bad.
Okay. Vice President of the Rochester Community Schools Board of Education. The award goes to Ashley Chambers, Business Development Manager at Chief Financial Credit Union. Chief? This young professional is an advocate for the community engagement. Ashley is truly a bright and generous individual. She works at Chief Financial Credit Union to help our local communities achieve financial freedom through educational sessions, local networking events, and volunteering within our community. For her admirable leadership, strength and character, extensive involvement in our community as a volunteer, Chamber Ambassador, Chamber Member, and Young Professional Member, Ashley, we award you the Young Professional of the Year Award. Congratulations. Thanks. Yeah. There's a couple of nice fine gentlemen. The Mosherry Company's Board Member of the Year. This award is given to a current or previous chamber board member in honor of their years of service. The sponsor of the award is the Mosherry Companies, and presenting on behalf is partner Mario Mosherry. Hello, Mario. The award goes to Dr. Robert Shaner, Superintendent of Rochester Community Schools. Give it up. We are grateful to have such a strong leader advocating for educational advancement with Dr. Robert Shaner, Superintendent of Rochester Community Schools. Dr. Shaner continually brings the principle of a servant leadership to new levels through his unique career path and clear commitment to public education. As a former police officer, first lieutenant in the military, teacher, and principal, he draws on these public service experiences to enrich the lives of our younger generation. Specifically, his dedication to public education can best be viewed through his motto, all means all. His personal commitment to ensuring all students have access to a quality education are made to feel safe, valued, and respected. Congratulations, Dr. Shaner. Running out of people. The Pomeroy Living Rochester Arts and Culture Award. This award is given to those organizations or individuals that contribute to the growth and success of arts and culture activities in the greater Rochester area. Sponsoring the award is Pomeroy Living Rochester. Presenting is Executive Director Brad Peruski. The award goes to Paint Creek Center for the Arts. And accepting, I didn't even get her name out. It's just the entity. Elizabeth Chilton, Executive Director. Give it up for Beth. The Paint Creek Center for the Arts has long been enriching the community as a vibrant arts center for over 30 years. Thanks to their mission, Be a Creative Spark in the community, the Paint Creek Center for the Arts has served more than 1,300 people of all ages through imaginative classes, camps, and workshops. Perhaps the center is best known for their art and Apples Festival, which brings 80,000 people to Rochester area. The Arts and Culture Award is given to the Paint Creek Center for the Arts for its commitment to inspiring and promoting creativity in our community and beyond. Well done, PCCA. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. The Chief Financial Credit Union Community Builder Award. The Community Builder Award is presented to a project developed in the greater Rochester area that enhances the community's key areas of interest. The sponsor of the award is Chief Financial Credit Union, and presenting the award is President and CEO Tom DeLuzin. This award goes to Cedar Brook of Rochester. Accepting the award on behalf of Cedar Brook is Jeff Cherney. Good morning, Jeff. Working closely with the City of Rochester, Cedar Brook builds an active and luxurious senior living community while providing jobs and volunteer opportunities that add purpose to both residents and the greater Rochester community. With their bright outlook to help residents celebrate life every day and simultaneously helping families experience peace of mind, Cedar Brook of Rochester earns this year's Community Builder Award. Welcome to the neighborhood. Thank you. Hey, welcome back. The Oakland University Educator of the Year Award. This award is being given to an educator that has developed innovative programming showing measurable results in raising student subject enthusiasm and achievement. Sponsoring the award is Oakland University, and presenting it is Provost Dr. James Lentini. The award goes to Aaron Holden, Coordinator of K-12 Music for the Rochester Community Schools. We love our educators, but this award is for those that go above and beyond to make a difference in our students' lives. This year's award recipient, Aaron, Rochester Community Schools District's K-12 Music Coordinator, is trailblazing a new orchestra program that will grow with the students, maintain the high standards of musical excellence in all the music programs district-wide, and ultimately create a thriving orchestra program for students in grades 6 through 12. Let's congratulate Aaron on earning Educator of the Year. The Crawford Insurance Group Outstanding Community Service Award. This award is presented to an individual or organization that is dedicated to serving the greater Rochester community. Sponsoring the award is the Tim Crawford Insurance Group in Rochester Hills, and presenting the award today is the President, Tim Crawford. The award goes to Genesis Credit Union. Accepting the award on behalf of Genesis is Linda Zabik, the Manager of Public Relations. We've got X's on the floor down here. You're on your mark, Tim. First time, right?
Yeah.
Helping people financially and making a difference in our community since 1936, Genesis Credit Union is a not-for-profit, member-owned financial institution. The credit union has been proud to partner with the greater Rochester community for the past 20 years across a multitude of events such as the Art and Apples Festival, the Rochester Area Hometown Christmas Parade, with the RRC Foundation, and many more. In addition to community events, Genesis is committed to the local students and advocates for continued education. The credit union is proud to sponsor and support Rochester High School's robotics team, the Feds 201. For this and more, we award Genesis Credit Union the Outstanding Community Service Award. Congratulations. The Krosky-Lonnie PC Philanthropy Award. This award is given to a company or individual in recognition of their contributions to building community and enhancing the quality of life in the area. Sponsoring the award is Kroskilani PC, and presenting is Carolyn Jones. The award goes to Par Pharmaceutical. Par Pharmaceutical, there's an L there. And accepting is Paula Del Papa, Senior Director of Quality Operations. Making products that enhance and even save human lives requires top-notch leaders, and top-notch leadership is also required to drive a thriving community. For over 100 years and counting, PAR has been a large employer in the Rochester area. Originally a Park Davis facility, the first polio vaccines were produced here in the Rochester community. Since then, PAR has continued to develop and manufacture world-class sterile injectable products on Parkdale Road. PAR actively supports and engages with the local communities where their employees live and work. Congratulations, PAR, on your achievements, your life-saving work, and strong investment in our community. Uh-oh. The Shelton Buick GMC Nonprofit Achievement Award. The Nonprofit Achievement Award is given to a nonprofit organization that has contributed to the community. Sponsoring the award is Shelton Buick GMC, and presenting is owner Russ Shelton. Morning, Russ. The award goes to Fleece and Thank You, and accepting the award is Nicholas Kristock, founder and executive director. Connection, comfort, and hope. That's what the families of many children facing illness receive from Fleece and Thank You. This week, the charity is turning 4 years old. Fleece and Thank You may best be known for its signature blanket program, which supplies Michigan children that are going to the hospital for inpatient treatments with one blanket along with a personal message from the blanket maker. To date, Fleece and Thank You has made over 60,000 blankets, hosted over 900 community blanket making events, and is about to raise its $1 millionth for kids in the hospital. How many of you joined them on September 21st to break a Guinness World Record and most fleece blankets made at one events? On top of being recent Guinness Book World of Record holders, we are proud to congratulate Fleece and Thank You for earning the Nonprofit Achievement Award. Congratulations. You got the record?
Yes, we did.
All right.
That's what we call this nonprofit. Yeah, I know.
You feel at home? The Paint Creek Center for the Arts Creative Excellence Award. This award recognizes a company or individual that has shown creative excellence in the art of marketing, including brand identity, social media, direct marketing, publications, newspaper, and electronic or web outreach. Sponsoring the award is Paint Creek Center for the Arts, and presenting is Chris Tanana, board president. A little bit of a following up there. This award goes to Sue Keels, general manager. Oh, we know who she is. General manager for the Royal Park. There are many creative experts in our community, but we have recognized Sue of the Royal Park Hotel for her continual spirited leadership, imaginative experience-based innovations, and cultivation of a strong brand purpose. Everyday luxury. Sue and her team create memorable experiences for guests across the globe, and the Royal Park Hotel has been globally recognized as the best experience creator 3 times by World Hotels. The latest updates were recently recognized by AAA, resulting in higher scores and named one of only a handful of hotels to receive a 4-diamond status. Congratulations on earning the Creative Excellence Award. The Comcast Business Customer Service Award. The Customer Service Award winner goes to a business that demonstrates excellence in customer relations. Sponsoring the award is Comcast Business and presenting, did they get out of order there? Sponsoring the award is Comcast Business and presenting the award is Aaron Hublier, Business Account Executive. The award goes to, where's Alana? Award goes to Mike Bayshore, Bayshore Services Inc., State Farm, accepting his own agency owner, Mike Bayshore. A distinguishing mark of this organization is their belief in providing personal, relationship-based service, which is driven by Mike and his team, who strive to protect people throughout all phases of their life with insurance. When visiting their agency, you may be greeted by the friendliest office dog in town, Charlie, along with a warm cup of coffee and scenic views of the Clinton River. Mike and his team are always ready to make a positive and unique experience through proactively protecting clients and customizing coverages. Congratulations, Mike and his team. All right, here he is. The Ascension Providence Rochester Hospital Healthcare Professional of the Year Award. This award is being given to an individual healthcare professional that has demonstrated excellence in the field. Sponsoring the award is Ascension Providence Rochester Hospital, and presenting is Deb King, Vice President of Nursing. The award goes to James Blundo, Private Practice Counselor Extraordinaire. Everyone deserves the opportunity to a full, thriving life, and James has dedicated his life to helping others in need. As an integral part of the Rochester community, he counsels children, teens, and adults to support their health and well-being. James is an award-winning licensed professional counselor with over 40 years of experience. Additionally, he serves as the president of Rochester Outreach and Charity for Kids, Rocket, a chamber ambassador, executive director of the Michigan Mental Health Counselors Association and Michigan Mental Health Providers Association, and so many other organizations. So here's to James, well-deserved Healthcare Professional of the Year. It's over. Come on, we're on a timetable. The Beaumont Health Lifetime Achievement Award. We are doing great on time. Because this is it, right? This is who? Maybe he brought some Coney dogs. Oh, I just gave it away. The Beaumont Health Lifetime Achievement Award. The Lifetime Achievement Award is presented to an individual who has been successful in their business venture, who epitomizes the hopes and dreams of Chamber business members, and who actively supports and encourages many of them. The award is sponsored by Beaumont, and the award will be presented by Amy Maloney, Vice President of Clinical Operations. Amy. Nice to meet you, Amy.
Mark Leonard,
Mark Leonard?
Chief Operating Officer.
Oh, wow. Mark Leonard, Chief Operating Officer at Troy. I should have turned around. I was so excited that Bill was here. Where was I? Oh, we didn't even announce it yet. The award goes to, you know this guy, Bill LaPuma, owner of LaPuma's Coney Island. Must be doing something right, Bill. Humble origins are often the founding blocks of character. As the child of immigrant parents, Bill witnessed firsthand the dedication and work ethic required to run a successful business. Starting with some Christmas money from his mother in 1969, Bill started LaPuma's Coney Island in the heart of downtown Rochester. For the past 50 years, Bill has fostered close bonds with customers young and old by serving great food at their landmark restaurant. As a testament to Bill, his son Tony now runs the business with a similar passion. Thank you, Bill, for your commitment to our community. Today, we honor you with the prestigious Lifetime Achievement Award.
You can take a moment.
Thank you.
You guys might have me back next year now. The conclusion of the award presentation is the way it starts. On behalf of the Chamber, I sincerely congratulate all of today's Sunrise Pinnacle Award winners. One more round of applause for all of them. We would like to thank the City of Rochester Hills for filming and editing today's event. I see Dan. Is Jason here? Can you give me the wave off? We'd like to thank Dan. Would you please give him a wave? He's in the back of the room. And Mr. Dan. We want to thank Fieldstone Winery and Hard Cider for graciously donating a bottle of wine. Pretty good. Custom labeled with the Sunrise Pinnacle Award logo for each award winner. Awesome. And before we conclude, don't forget what your instructions were from earlier. Please share your favorite Christmas parade memory. Fill out that envelope in the middle of the table. Dip your card on the way out, and let's see how many people are wearing those beautiful red Rochester area hometown Christmas parade buttons. We greatly appreciate PNC Bank, our presenting sponsor, our table sponsors, and all the sponsors that make this event possible each year. Thank you and have a great day.